The National Archery in the Schools program brings the sport of archery to millions of students in schools across the United States. It's designed to teach international-style target archery in grades 4 through 12. Core content covers archery, history, safety, technique, equipment, mental concentration, core strengthening, physical fitness, and self-improvement. Archery in the Schools is a national program that started in Kentucky in 2002, with Arizona joining the program a couple years later. Arizona Game & Fish sponsors and administers the program in our state, and it's funded by special hunter education dollars from the Wildlife and Sport Fish Restoration Program. Those funds come from a federal excise tax on much of the equipment used by hunters, anglers, shooters, and boaters.
There are 48 states that participate and multiple countries, including Canada, Australia, and South Africa. Along with that, there are over 10,000 students that participate in the national tournament a year, and that number just keeps increasing. In Arizona here, we have over 100 schools that participate and over 300 archers that participate at the shoots yearly.
The program teaches a lifetime skill, and it stresses skills over technology. No matter the student's size, ability, or gender, every archer in the Archery in the Schools program uses an identical bow, identical arrows, and learns to shoot at distances that guarantee immediate success. Nearly everyone can enjoy success in archery, whether or not they're the tallest, fastest, or strongest person around. The sport of archery is highly inclusive, and for many enthusiasts, it's a lifelong activity. In archery, students of all genders, abilities, and backgrounds flourish. The archery program also levels the playing field for schools. It allows small schools to compete with larger ones.
It's hard for a small school to be competitive in sports because we don't have enough kids, but we can be competitive in archery. Individuals can be competitive even if we're not competitive as a team. This is our third year with archery, and the first year we took kids all the way to nationals. So we're very excited about the opportunities that this provides for kids that we don't have any other way of providing those kinds of opportunities.
Teaching kids has been likened to herding cats. They're all over the place, often moving to one thought before finishing the first. Archery helps teach them discipline and focus.
So they're able to focus, take those skills, and apply them throughout their life.
I learned how to focus and I learned how to concentrate. It's just a really fun thing to do. I really enjoy it. I learn a lot from this sport. My daddy usually texts me if he's not at the meet, focus. It's just really a big thing about mental. You learn how to focus your mind on just the target instead of all the distractions around you.
I think the main thing they learn is that they're going to take forward is their own self-awareness and being able to set goals for themselves and reach them, and then having that focus of attention on minute things. That focus is so important when they get into a job later on.
Archery has some very basic and very important rules that kids must obey. First and foremost is
safety, safety, safety. That's our number one priority. We have a very set, strict rule that we follow, and all of that is to keep the archers safe. There have actually been no major incidences in the program since the start in 2002 because of how safe we are.
We're very much strictlers about following the protocol, and one of the things we talk about a lot is following rules that keep us safety smart. And that's the thing I like the best about the archery program is everything is designed to keep the kids safe as well as having fun.
archery is a privilege, not a right. To be able to shoot with the team, they have to earn that right.
They have to meet the same eligibility requirements as the kids do for basketball or volleyball. They encourage each other and they help each other with homework, and they keep up because they all want everybody to be able to participate. We have 30 archers. So that's about a third of our school involved in archery. So it's in high demand here, and the kids are excited about it.
It's really fun, and it definitely teaches you a lot about concentration and focus, and it's really fun to do. I mean, it's not boring at all. Anybody can shoot if they really want to. If they strive to do it, they can.
At one of our practices, you're going to see kids having turns, shooting. You're going to see at most practices kids going through as a team the 11 steps of archery that help them to improve. You're going to see kids in between their shoot time just kind of talking and having fun, having some social time together that they don't always get in the classroom. You're going to see kids encouraging each other and adults encouraging kids. There's not very often that negative comments are made. Most of them are very positive, and a lot of these kids, this is the most positive thing they have during their week.
Yeah, I get a lot of support from my parents and my coaches. They all support me whenever they go to the meet. They at least watch one of my rounds, the coaches, and then my parents will sit there for an hour or 2 hours just watching me. It's really nice to know that my family's behind me and my coaches support me. It gets you out of the school building into something funner.
Funner?
More enjoyable, I guess. I just feel like it lets the stress away from school, gives me something to do that's more useful with my time.
Well, to borrow a line from Tanner, one of the ways we make this sport funner is to introduce 3D targets. A longtime favorite of archery hunters, these 3D targets add a little excitement to the shooting experience as well as teach about Arizona wildlife.
It ties in great with the game and fish because all the species that they shoot are actually species that we have here in the state. These kids don't know that. A lot of them, the first time they shot, they asked, "What was that?" while looking at the pronghorn antelope, and we were able to explain to them.
Where to from here? Well, some of these archers have already had their first archery deer hunt, while others are making plans to try out for JOAD, the Junior Olympic Archery Development Program. But whether or not these shooters continue in the sport, each one has learned significant life skills they can take with them forever.